Well, gave it a bit of a knock on the markets yesterday. All this talk of inflation. Ryan Felsman, good morning to you. So, are we recovering ground today, or are we still on an uneven footing?
Good morning, Pete. Well, SPI futures are pointing up by 24 points or 0.3%. So a partial recovery from yesterday. As you mentioned, we did see the ASX 200 index fall 0.5% on those hawkish comments about interest rates from RBA Governor Michelle Bullock. As far as the local market's concerned today, we should see some support from those rising gold prices. On Wall Street last night, it was a mixed backdrop. We saw the Dow Jones Index fall by 179 points or 0.4%. The S&P 500 eked out a loss of 0.1%, and we did see the tech-heavy Nasdaq Index lift by 30 points or 0.1%. Investors were cautious ahead of the US Federal Reserve's interest rate decision on Wednesday, where a rate cut is expected, but at the same time, we're expecting to hear quite a divided US Federal Reserve and hawkish commentary from those policymakers. We did see bank shares down by 2% last night on the S&P 500 index. JP Morgan, America's biggest bank, fell by 4.7%. It flagged expenses of $105 billion in 2026. Nvidia shares were down 0.3%. They were up 2% in pre-market trade after US President Donald Trump said that they could export their H200 AI chips to China, but that would incur a 25% export fee. At the same time, we saw energy shares up 0.7%. ExxonMobil was up 2% after it unveiled its strategy through to 2030. Oil prices today were down by 1.1% to 58.25 US dollars a barrel. Gold futures were up 0.4% to 4,236.20 US dollars an ounce, and we saw iron ore fall 0.1% to 106.29 US dollars a tonne, and that was on the back of a lift in supply out of West Africa. The Aussie dollar, Pete, is trading at 66.4 US cents.
All righty, Ryan Felsman, thank you so much.